Hello everyone, I'm Coco Nelly. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time seeing any of my videos, hello and thank you for clicking on me. So today we're going to be talking about why it's important to be willing to walk away. I feel like I could have said that in a shorter sentence, but whatever. So before we start, I would love for you guys to comment below and just tell me where you're from. I just definitely want to start connecting with my YouTubers more and just trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing, because I feel like I just hopped on YouTube and you guys don't really know me like that. Just what I share. I'm reading off my phone, by the way. So you have to be willing to walk away, especially as a high value woman. You do not want to be someone that doesn't take no for an answer. You do want to be someone that doesn't take no for an answer, depending on if it's something that will level you up. But if it's something that'll bring you down and won't bring you that pleasure in the long run, and it's something that you shouldn't be fighting for, then you need to walk away. So things like that. So in terms of what to be willing to fight for would be higher pay, maybe, your career, injustice, maybe you need a refund. I don't know. Things like that. Things that you should be willing to walk away from is like relationships, especially if they're not serving you or uplifting you, or they're just not making you happy. So that could be relationships from family, friends, and dating. You just have to be able to notice that these things are bringing you down, 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 down. I'm just kidding. These things are bringing you down, and you want to be surrounded by people that'll bring you up. In this video, I may go off on tangents, but I'm mainly focusing on dating for this video. You just don't want to let someone tell you they don't want you twice. I know when I was younger, I would oh god. No, for real, like when I was younger, like if I was dating a guy and he broke up with me, like I'm gonna try to figure out like how to get him to talk to me again. How can we get back in a relationship? Like how can things work out? But as I get older and I have less time to waste and I know what I really want out of life, if somebody tells me that they don't want to be with me, or if they don't like me like that, then really you just have to say, okay, deuces. Okay, bye. You shouldn't have to fight, shouldn't have to argue, you shouldn't have to plead, you shouldn't be doing any of that. I had a recent ending of a situationship. It wasn't a situationship, I was dating somebody and we ended things. But when we were talking over the phone, although I was mutually gonna end things as well, but I just want to hear his perspective first, and he did it first. I did panic a little inside, but I remained high value during that conversation, and I applaud myself. I can't say that I stuck with my leveling up and femininity qualities throughout the whole situationship, because I did get a little bit too caught up. I did learn from like that situation on ending things that I wasn't gonna sit here and question him. Like, of course I wanted to hear his reasoning, and I just wanted to know what was going on, but I wasn't gonna question him and ask him like, is there somebody else? Like, why do you feel this way? Can you explain to me, like, what can I do to make it better? Like, is there something we could do? Can we stay friends? Like, you think things like that. Like, I wasn't investigating into his concerns. I heard it, I spoke and said what I needed to say to get off my chest, and just left it. I said okay. And it's amazing. I'm a work in progress. This YouTube channel is about my journey and inspiring others to have a journey as well. Because even though this did not work out, this is really like my first post-dating situation with being on this journey for real. I started this channel in January. So I started over, clean slate, January 2020. He's the first person I talked to. And a mistake with that is that he was the only guy I was talking to. I don't know how it would have played out if I had other dudes on my line, but I am currently located in a place in Ohio, or an area in Ohio, where I do not want to really interact with any of the men here, okay? So that could have played another role in it, because, you know, when you're dating single female, even men do this too, they date multiple people. So your mind isn't just stuck on one. So that was a mistake, but I already have another video like talking about all that. You guys check it out soon, okay? So anyway, I'm just saying that if someone is telling you that they don't want to be with you, they don't want to do something with you, leave it at that. Say okay. Do not cry. You can cry when you get off the phone, but make sure like you're not like overreacting or just like being aggressive or overly emotional. You just want to leave, gracefully exit. And as I said, like I did that and I really feel good about myself. Like I do. As I said, this is a journey. I've learned so much from it, and I'm still gonna consider myself high value woman in training. Okay, I'm a young lady. And I am still feminine. I'm still leveling up. I'm just in training. I'm working things out. It's a little bit harder when you don't have anybody else doing it, you know? Like this is all from me listening to people on YouTube. Like I don't have a mentor, which I should probably get, but I'm seeing where I should get a mentor, but I didn't have examples of being a feminine, high value woman growing up. So literally this is just all me, and I've come such a long way. Just knowing that you deserve better and you're working towards that better for yourself, that's a step ahead of many people. Okay? As I said, I think I already said this, but just don't let someone tell you they don't want you twice. Once. Fool me once, shame on you. It's just once. There is no fool me twice, shame on me. It's just once. Fool me once, shame on you, because it's your loss, okay? What does it mean to be willing to walk away? As I feel like I already said, it's just knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve more, and just wanting to, you kind of want to you don't want to be super stoic when it comes to ending things, but you just want to make the person realize like maybe like I didn't mean that much to her. And maybe other people, maybe you guys don't want to make somebody feel that way, but what would you respect more? Yeah, you're talking to someone and you're ending things and they're crying and going crazy and saying like you're the love of my life, like you can't leave me, da, 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 da. Like they're super emotional. Or would you question someone that's just like, okay, well, nice meeting you, and then exit? Which one sounds better? I think option 2 sounds better. I'm just saying. If something isn't serving you right, and I already said it, if it's not serving you right, if it's not serving its purpose, if it's telling you it doesn't want to stay, just let it go. And also I just want to say that with dating, it is 1,000, a million times easier if you not have sex involved. So what I mean by that, nothing sexual, no oral sex, no vaginal, no whatever y'all be into. I've heard and what I've listened to from the YouTubers like Shira7, Michaela Pink, Chrissy, Chloe, a lot of them are saying, I can't even speak for every single one of them, but I know that I've heard this majority of them, is that when you involve sex, you're involving your feelings. Your feelings are just naturally involved. If you were a woman that needs sex all the time, that I'm not gonna say like it's not normal, but it isn't something that you should want all the time. Like you are operating in a masculine state. Because women, we should be able to, yes, we get horny, but it's not something like, oh, I need to have sex like every single day or multiple times a week to feel satisfied. Like if that's how you feel and that's what you want, like I can't sit here and say like that's the best thing for you to do, because you know other people process emotions differently. But if you do want to be taken seriously, I know that there's some people that are outside the spectrum that do have sex and then, you know, it turns into the love of your life and you guys get married. Excuse me. But for most of us, including myself, sex just complicates things. It complicates your feelings, and you end up with nothing. Okay? So I'm just saying to not have sex. I've been preaching this a lot more in my videos, but the beauty of not having sex is that you really do get to know the person. If this person only wanted you sexually, like, he's going to leave, you know, you just let him go. And yeah, you get to develop that intimacy and connection and communication and just foundational things that are needed to have a stable relationship. Okay, you have to build that foundation. And one of my friends I was talking to, she's engaged and she was just telling me, like, yeah, just don't do anything sexual with guys because, you know, you have to build that foundation. And I 100% agree with her. And yes, I've been celibate for a little while, but it was just like celibate in terms of like no sex. So maybe celibate wasn't even the word I was looking for. But I've learned that moving forward, just don't do anything sexual. And even though for me, sex is what makes me like crazy attached, I would just cut off all types of different sexual activities because it's just not worth it, especially if that person isn't committed to you. I hope you ladies enjoyed my video. Give me a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe to my page and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I post a video. Thank you for watching. Bye.